And now, from Blue Gin Studios deep underground, we bring you another Gin Rummy short, featuring one of his brews from somewhere deep in his somewhat twisted mind. We will connect with Charlotte first, then the Gin himself. I am told he is on vacation somewhere special, so we shall see. Come in, Charlotte.
Thank you, Adam. Charlotte here, everyone. And yes, the Gin is on vacation with his family, but still working on your behalf. The comms seem to be weak for some reason. The engineers are working to strengthen the signal. Let's see if we can contact our leader. Gin Rummy, are you there?
We're working on, but is this on now? Is it? It is? Okay, hello. Hello, Charlotte. I can hear you. I do not know if you can hear me. I am pretty far away, but the family and I are enjoying a wonderful vacation. But while I was here, I just had to do some brewing for me and for Ewan. So here we go. So the main goal of this deck will be to mill or make the opponent take cards from their library and put it into the graveyard until they have no cards left. If this happens and they try and draw a card at the beginning of their turn, they lose the game. The workhorse in this deck will be Teferi's Tutelage, which is an enchantment, which states that when he comes onto the board, you draw a card and then you discard a card. Then from then on, whenever you draw a card, the target opponent will mill 2 cards. Seems simple enough, but as time goes on, these cards will add up, and if you get multiple enchantments out, you will double, triple, or even quadruple the number of cards that player will mill his cards. To spice things up, I have added 3 Planeswalkers, which I really enjoy having in any deck. The first Planeswalker I want you to notice is Jace the Perfected Mind. He has the ability to mill a person for up to 3 times a variable amount called X. X being his loyalty points. So if you bring him out and he has 5 loyalty points and you immediately hit him for 5, the opponent will mill for 15 cards. You get a couple of these boys in and he's milling his entire deck out. One of the next ones is Teferi, Temporal Pilgrim, probably my most favorite Planeswalker. And he can create these 2/2 blue spirit creature tokens. One at a time, but you only need 1 or 2 on the board, because every time you draw a card, they get a +1/+1 counter, and you will be amazed on how big they can get. In addition, if you're able to get him that you can do a -12, he will force the opponent to choose 1 permanent out of all the permanents they control and then return the rest of them to his hand. This will usually result in a scoop. The easy part about getting him to get to do this is the fact that he will add a loyalty counter every time you draw a card. He's the perfect Planeswalker. The last but not least is Jace the Mind Sculptor. Another beautiful Planeswalker who has the ability to look at the top card of a target player's library, and then you get to decide whether to put that on the bottom of his library or keep it on top. The strategy there would be to continually waste the other player's time, delay his development. So if you see a 6/6 Vault Tyrant come on top of the library, you put that on the bottom. If you see a land card, go ahead, let him have it. That kind of stuff. So it really just delays the opponent. In addition, he also has a -12 ability, which is to exile all cards from the target player's library, and then that player shuffles their hand into their library. Another way to mill them out, because if they only have 1 or 2 cards left in their hand and you take everything else away, the 2 cards is their library. So that's usually resulted in another scoop. So in this gameplay, be looking for me to get that enchantment out ASAP, followed up by utilizing these planeswalkers and then allowing the deck to work. The deck is chock full of draw cards for myself. Draw one, draw two, draw one, draw two, and then constantly bleeding the opponent. Look for that. She's not in the closet. She ran off.
Try this.
Double A? I'll look.
Fast as a puzzle. I'm gonna solve it. Who's that handsome devil? Harder than it looks. My first time being the hero. Don't worry, I'll think of something.
I don't think we are either.
Phyrexian's plans are already in motion. Surrender every last thought to Phyrexia.
There you have it. It's a beautiful deck. I've acquired about a 67% win rate in it over 60 games. So enjoy. On behalf of MTG Games, myself, Adam, and Charlotte, and the rest of the engineering crew, thank you very much.